Use Rally's Portfolio Kanban page to track your portfolio process. The Portfolio Kanban page helps you track the status of your portfolio items as they move along in your portfolio process from analysis through delivery. Using cards that represent portfolio items and columns that represent the stages of your process, the Portfolio Kanban page helps you visualize and manage work at the organization level, helping you to see how work from the teams rolls up into organizational features and initiatives. Before we begin to look at Rally, let's review the basics of the Kanban framework. This framework helps you gradually improve your workflow and eliminate bottlenecks in your process, with a goal of producing optimal speed and throughput for delivery. The Kanban framework utilizes a Kanban board, a tool that allows you to visualize your process as well as the actual work as it moves through that process. The Portfolio Kanban page in Rally is a Kanban board for your portfolio management process. At the team level, the team board page accomplishes a similar goal for the day-to-day work of delivery teams. Use a Kanban board to model your flow of work through the stages you want to track. Define the rules or policies that you'll follow to decide when work is ready to move on to the next stage in the process. The Portfolio Kanban page in Rally helps you visualize your portfolio management process for each level or type of portfolio item that defines the value opportunity. For example, you can define a process flow for prioritizing and funding initiatives and a completely different process flow for prioritizing and delivering features that support those initiatives. For each type of portfolio item, the workspace administrator can configure a set of states that become the flow states or columns for your Portfolio Kanban page. Get agreement from the organizations using your Rally workspace to define these states, their sequence, and policies or requirements for moving to the next state in the process. When you're first starting, capture your existing policies and only commit to the ones that you actually do now. Update your policies as you improve your portfolio process. A powerful strategy that keeps items moving through the process is to employ what we call work-in-progress limits, also known as WIP limits, to constrain and focus the number of items allowed to be active in each stage at once. You should set WIP limits, taking into account that the Portfolio Kanban is used by many teams. Consider your organization's history of how many items of a certain type that you've had in progress at one time for each state and that you've had the capacity to handle. Be honest about when you've had too many items active in a state. Ensure that the WIP limits for a particular state in your process allows for an efficient flow from that state to the next. Each portfolio item is displayed as its own card on the Kanban board. If a portfolio item has not been assigned a state, it displays in the No Entry column. Update the cards from the board by clicking on the information you want to change. To edit fields that are not showing, select the card's ID to open the detail editor. Make any changes you like from the detail editor and select X to return to the Portfolio Kanban page. As with other boards within Rally, you may also use the Actions item on the card to edit, pin, rank, or delete the portfolio item, and you may block items that need further investigation. You can add work items directly from the Portfolio Kanban page by selecting Add New. Complete the suggested fields, then select Create or Create with Details if you have other required fields that are not represented in the ones suggested. Move a card from one state to the next by selecting it and dragging it to the next column in the sequence. You may also re-rank portfolio items within a column and view using a drag-and-drop action if your workspace administrator has enabled drag-and-drop ranking. Filtering is an easy way to search for portfolio items by different fields. If you filter by a specific parent portfolio item, you can focus on the status of the features for that initiative. If you add a filter by project, you will see all the features for this initiative that are being worked by that team. As with other board views in Rally, you may show specific field values on each card. For example, you can choose to display the feature scheduled release or show discussions to encourage communication among team members. An icon will display on each card, indicating the number of comments present. Discussions allow team members to provide detailed updates and comments on a portfolio item. To view or add to discussions on a portfolio item, select the discussion icon. You'll see the list of discussion posts on the lower right of your view. You can add a new discussion post or remove one of your own from here. Show the dependencies icon to indicate which features have dependencies on other features. Select it to see more details about predecessors or successors. You can save the view you've created and, if you like, share it with your project or the entire workspace. Congratulations! You now understand how to track the progress of your portfolio items with Rowley's Portfolio Kanban page.